Okay, so I said I would do a follow-up on these new KZ AS10 in-ears that I got. I got them last week, did a quick video, just initial thoughts, but I had not used them in a full band mix at that time. Today was the first time I used them in a full band mix. I played 4 services at church today, and I can tell you that they sounded phenomenal. They're way, way better, way clearer than the Shure 215 SEs that I've been using for the past couple of years. Uh, at rehearsal the other night, I went ahead and dialed in my mix before we started playing, just how I normally would. When we started playing, I was like, whoa, this is like information overload. I could hear everything too good, if that makes sense. So it forced me to rework my mix, get everything dialed in. I will say that I did notice that I had to turn the drums and the bass up a lot more than I normally would in my mix. I don't know if that's specific to these AS10s, but turning the bass and the drums up in my mix that high, I've never had to deal with that before. But I will say that once I got it all dialed in, I mean, it sounded absolutely incredible. I mean, like I said before in my previous video, these things are $60. They've been around for a while. KZ is a Chinese manufacturer. These have 5 drivers per side, hence the AS10. So it's 10 drivers total. I would say that they're definitely mid-heavy. So if you're a guitar player, vocalist, keys player, something like that, you probably really enjoy these. If you're a bass player, drummer, maybe not so much. They sounded good in my mix, but just not like something like a Dr. Dre Beats or something like that. You're not going to get like a bass boost out of the bass drum or the bass guitar. But altogether, very happy with my purchase. I've already recommended them to a couple of vocalists. Definitely would highly recommend. Amazon, $60, KZ AS10s. If you're just using some cheap in-ears or even some not so cheap in-ears that were provided to you from by your church or something else that you purchased, and you're not happy with it, I would definitely highly recommend looking into KZ. They have the AS10s. They have AS16 with 16 drivers. They got 24 drivers. They got pro models. They got a bunch of different stuff out there. So do your own research. But I would definitely look into KZ as a more budget-friendly option for in-ears. Yeah, check them out. KZ Audio. Love them.